Hey y'all, how everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. Yeah, I'm doing something I'm not really supposed to be doing on a Sunday, which is cooking. And I'm really hungry, and I know a couple of other people that are hungry that I'm possibly gonna give a plate, even though they get on my nerves. But yeah, still gotta be there for people that are in need. So I just took out a few pieces of chicken, just the ones that was in this bag. So that's two, four, six. So I could possibly, feed um, two people. But yeah. So I'm just making something to me that's quick, but I still would have to make, like, I don't have to, but I always just like cornbread with it because cornbread just tastes good with it. I don't know why I'm using this little bitty ass, but what I'm making right now is called chicken and dumplings. And yeah, I'm old school. I've been making this for a long time. My mama grew us up on this here, so run you some hot water, cause you want your water to get hot, cause that makes it easier to make your dumpling batter. So you want to make your butter get soft. So I had sat mine out earlier, and I'm just putting some butter in here with my flour. And I should have used something bigger than this thing. I don't know why I tried to even attempt to do this in this little bitty ass pot. But okay, I got one. Lord Jesus. Okay, so I just take this and transfer it in here. Okay. No, that is not going to be enough. Okay. So, just for you to know, because some of y'all probably don't know how long, but you can make dumplings with whatever kind of meat you want to use. I make dumplings and neck bones, chicken and dumplings. When I used to eat pork, like that pork chop dumplings, whatever meat I had on board, yeah, that's what the dumpling was. That's the meat that we had for the dumplings. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why I cut off the hot water. I be doing too much. Okay, so as you can see, I got some flour and some butter in this pot. Now I'm going to start adding hot water just like a little bit at a time. I don't know if y'all can see that. But right now I got to focus on what I'm doing. So I'm just mixing the hot water with the butter and the flour for my dumpling. You will know the consistency supposed to be once you do this a few times. It's hard to tell you, but okay, like as if you was like making biscuits or something. Okay. And, so you don't want it to be sticky. That's one of the main things, because if it's sticky, it's gonna be hard for you to drop your dumplings. So y'all see how it's looking, but mainly it's gonna be how it handles when you touch it, because you gotta be able to touch it to make your dumplings. So just kind of make sure all of the butter is spread on the flour really good. And then just start flipping it with whatever you're using. Right now I'm just using a bigger spoon. And like when I have the time and stuff like that, like, the correct way is to like knead your dough. And if you can't knead your dough without, I always get messed up when I make dumplings. If you can't knead your dough without your hands sticking on it, then it's not enough flour on it. Because it can't be sticky. Because it's sticky, you can't drop your dumplings. So I added some more flour. And I'm just getting my dough covered like in the flour. Okay, that looked like that's about right. You also don't want it too dry either. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all. I had this oven on, heat up the house, but I'm gonna cut that off for a second. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all what everything looking like right now. I like to kind of see as I go, because I don't like, fucking what I'm trying to cook. Okay, so let me show y'all the chicken. Okay, so yeah, like I said, I just put like 6 legs in there. You free to use whatever kind of chicken you want. You don't need chicken on the bone. You can get chicken breast and break it up, boil it till it get tender or whatever, But I actually like sucking the chicken off the bone with the dumpling juice and stuff like that there. So this is my dumpling batter right here that I made. Some people out here use biscuits. I could never do that because it ain't gonna taste the same. I don't know. That's the way people do it that don't know how to make the dumplings like this. So, okay. So, now, I usually like knead it with my fists a little bit, inside of it. Okay, just knead it like this. And yeah, by the way, my dough feels really good. It's really good. It's easy to handle, so I know that it's perfect. I don't need this spoon right here right now. So I just flip it and knead it and stuff like that. Okay. Yeah. And then when I drop, I'm gonna, you can roll it out and cut them and do whatever little fancy shapes you want to do. I do stuff like, I used to do that when I first started making them. But now that I'm a professional, I pull and start dropping. Okay? So I got a lot to drop right now. So let me go ahead and do this. When I get lazy, that's when they get big. But I don't like them too small either. Not real small. Some people like them small. But you'll be all day. And I ain't even supposed to be cooking right now because this is a day that's supposed to be kept holy and just dedicating to God and to worship and stuff. Like, yeah, I've been worshiping all day, but I am not supposed to be cooking right now. Okay, and then after you drop your dumplings, you want to stir it up a little bit. I had added a little bit more water. And that's fine because this got to cook a little bit more. Y'all. And you just let this cook for a little bit. And also, I think I want some more black pepper. The residue that's left in this bowl from your dumpling mixture, you're going to mix that with a little bit of hot water. And you're going to use that to thicken up your dumplings if you have to. See, all this right here on the bowl, all that stuff right there, you scrape that out, mix it with some hot water, and this is going to be what you dump in the pot towards the end. It's going to thicken it up, and it's just the leftover flour and water. Okay, so these dumplings got to cook for about, I want to say like 10, 15 more minutes. I got it on high, but this is an electric skillet, so it's not cooking like, as fast as, But anyway, yeah. I tasted them. The dumpling juice tastes really good. I know this is finna be good. And yeah, y'all. So this is what my dinner is today. I usually make this with some homemade cornbread. And that's really good during this weather right now. Some hot dumplings and cornbread. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.